What's going on, guys? It's Joey, and today I want to talk about a really awkward, weird topic today. Obviously, if you can't tell by the title, we're going to be talking about if my penis got bigger or not after I lost 120 pounds. Now, I know this was a question that I had, like a concern that I had, and I was always wondering this before I lost weight. So, one of you guys had asked me this a little while back, and I said I was going to get to this video, but you know, now I'm doing it. It's gonna be really awkward, and if you're a girl, you know, I'm sorry you gotta watch this. You can leave if you want, but it's gonna be kind of awkward. If you're a guy and you need to lose weight, definitely stick around because this is something that will definitely help you out. Okay, there are people walking by. I do want to give you guys some hope with this, and I don't want to give you guys like false hope or get you guys too excited, so definitely hear me out. But yeah, I want this to be strictly educational. I want to talk about real quick if my penis got bigger, you know, how that kind of works, my confidence from before and after I lost weight, and then I also want to touch on you know, sex before and after. So I hope this really helps a lot of you guys out, especially if you guys are feeling discouraged or whatever. So yeah, let's oh my god, let's talk about if my penis got bigger after I lost weight. So the answer is yes, it did. Now let me just explain real quick. So it didn't get like thicker, I guess. It didn't get girthier, obviously, right? So but it did appear larger. It did appear, I guess, longer. I'm not sure how much longer. I would probably honestly say like maybe an inch and a half as to what it was previously. Now, I was super insecure about this. I know almost every single man watching this right now is just as insecure, you know, or they have some kind of insecurity about that. And if not, good for you, but like 99% of guys struggle with this. So if you need to lose weight, like definitely do it, and it will most likely come out bigger. Now, like I said, I don't want to get your hopes up, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get bigger. Let me explain. So when you lose weight, it doesn't like actually get bigger, so it just looks larger, it looks bigger, because when you're losing the fat, you lose the fat all around it, so that starts to shrink away and it just looks bigger. Okay, now I'm sorry it's really awkward. It does feel a lot better. Okay, it feels a lot better, you know, mentally and emotionally for me, because I just feel more secure about myself. And I'm gonna get to this in just a minute, where, you know, before I hadn't had any sex, I didn't have a sex life, so it was all up in my head, you know. I was creating all this like negative connotation around my body and like my insecurities and stuff, and I wasn't being validated by anything, which, you know, you shouldn't really always ever go to validation. After I lost weight, my confidence started to grow because my sex life was like, I actually had a sex life, and so girls, you know, wanted to be with me and stuff like that. So that really validated everything for me. You know, I was really insecure the first time I had sex. I obviously didn't know what I was doing, but like just the fact that I did have sex and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, like that really boosted my confidence. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be in my head. You know, I wasn't as like weird or like nervous. I mean, I was pretty weird and nervous, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So those of you guys who are struggling with this right now, like, just know that if you do have like 30 or 40 or 50 or even like 100 or 120 pounds or 150 pounds to lose, like it probably is going to come out bigger. Now, if you are like, I'm 6'4", so if you're taller, you're not going to benefit as much as if you were shorter than me. So if you're shorter than 6'4" and you have like 100 pounds to lose or 120 pounds to lose, like because you're a shorter person, you're probably going to have more fat in that area. So when you do lose all that weight and you become like thinner, you're gonna benefit a lot more. So if you're skinnier, or if you're like a shorter guy, you can definitely benefit from this a lot more. I really hope that kind of gives you some direction. But as far as like my confidence goes, like I said, you know, before I lost the weight, like I'm sorry, this is really awkward for me, and please just like drop a like right now or comment down below what you're thinking, because, you know, I had to step out of my zone in my house to record this because it's just awkward. I don't want the people in my house to hear it. But my confidence and like my self-esteem before I lost weight was really low, and I know that's a place where a lot of you guys are probably at right now. And I just want to give you hope that if and when you do lose your weight, you're gonna be a completely new person, you know, mentally, physically, obviously, but mentally it was like a huge game changer for me. And so being able to be like more confident, especially in myself, and like getting past that one time that I had sex, and, you know, being validated by more women, and like it not mattering, that really helped out my insecurity. So I know it's gonna help out a lot of you guys, and now my confidence is like through the roof. You know, I'm not insecure really whatsoever. It really did feel good when I lost the weight, and you know, I really didn't notice this while I was losing the weight, but after I lost the weight and I looked down, and it was just like, it really is bigger. It looks bigger, and it makes you feel better. It makes you feel more confident, you know. But the more like the confidence really came when other people started validating that for me. And I know it's like, that's not something you're supposed to be like, you're supposed to do, but that definitely did help out a ton, because it made me realize like, okay, stop being in your head so much. Like, you are making it 100 times worse than it really is. And you know, it's really selfish to be like that. Like, oh, I'm all focused on myself. I'm all insecure about myself, instead of like focusing on other people and other things and other situations. So yeah, I really hope that you guys took something away from this video. If you did, please go ahead, drop a like, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that bell notification. I want to see you guys back again for the next video. But yeah, as always, let me know what you guys thought about this down in the comments, if this helped you out or whatever. But I know this was a really awkward video for me, so I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.